everybody. It's Brooke. I hope you're having a great day. I was going to do some journaling, and so I thought I would bring you along with me. I've got I've got a big mess, is what I've got. I've got my summer journal for 2025. This will be June and July. It's an altered composition book, and the only difference is I made a more narrow spine. I don't know why, but it seemed like something to do. And so the hiccups again. Pardon me. Last time I was on, I had the hiccups. So at any rate, I have out all kinds of stuff to play with. I will start by apologizing. Yes, my hand is a mess. I worked out in the flower garden and just a couple little bug bites, and then I scratched them and I look like this. I apologize. Can't do a thing about it. So anyway, let's jump in. Making this is in a playlist, altered composition book, and I'll link that playlist down below. And let's just look. I've got some of June done. Not too bad, but I thought I'd do a little catching up. So I pulled out, I just did some pre-shopping in my stash. This is a really fun Vicky Bouton set that I got at the long lost Joann. I miss Joann fabric, you guys. So it's just different papers and ephemera. And then I have these very exciting collage papers, art by Marlene. My last video was the haul where I got these, and that would be from Gypsy's Craft Nook. And then I have some of my own stickers. These are the monthly journal stickers that are available in Etsy. Also will be linked down below. I'm working on updating July right now, so those hopefully will be out before too long. And then I have some art by Marlene word stickers, phrase stickers, whatever. And I did go ahead and pull some stuff and just stick it in the pages. So as my sweet friend Elizabeth says, this is probably going to be stuffing the journal, not actually journaling, because just watching someone write is kind of boring. So let's see, where to begin? This was Father's Day. I don't want to do that one yet. I'd like to go backwards some. Lots of food this month. I know it's very glary. I'm sorry. I guess I'm eating my face off. Cool. I went to the Dollar Tree to get some weird snacks, and I found this gummy snack pack. Let me hold it up so you guys can see it. It's so funny. There were fruity gummies, but there was a little ball of mac and cheese, a little hot dog, and a little pickle. And I got those for Mark. It cracked him up. That was pretty funny. All right, where are we? That's pretty good. Oh, you know what I do need to do? Let's see. This was the day I got my nails done, and the Friday freebie in the Facebook group for last week, which really only posted yesterday. Sorry, guys. I put some little manicure things on it. Here it is. This was the Friday freebie that was available in my Facebook group, and that is Recreations by Brooke. I'll link it up there. Come join us. Get your freebies. And they really are freebies. But I put these little manicures in here because I knew I had a manicure. I certainly did not get my nails done in blue because I don't believe in that. But I like the color. So let's go ahead and stick that right there. That works. Cool. So then I know at a glance that I had that done. I forgot to get a business card. So that is that. Is my camera, is the autofocus on? Hold on for 1 second, you guys. I'm going to pause so I don't make you sick while I look. There we go. I did not turn the autofocus off before I started. I'm so sorry about that. So let's see. I did want to do that. And then this one's good. Got this done. Let's see. This was Saturday the 7th. And on this day, I did a super fun live sale with Lyndee and a whole bunch of other people. And that was great. I'll link Lyndee down below. But the live sale was really fun. I hadn't done one in forever. And then the following day, Danielle and Johni and I decided to keep the fun going. And so we had another sale. It was a hoot. But I want to do this. This is my pencil board. I was making them for the sale, and this one got wrinkled. So I use this one, and I just make sure to switch it around so that the wrinkle isn't under my page. But it does help. So let's see here. What have we got for this day? Oh, this is a little clipping from a magazine that says unicorn snot. It's glitter. That made me laugh because, well, if you've been around a while, you know that I have gotten very colorful. So it works. So I found this little head from Mary Kay Asherman. I used to be part of her Patreon, and Patreon, and I love these faces. This one says Inner Critic. I found this adorable little, I think that is a My Little Pony unicorn, but I love it. Now I like unicorns, go figure. So let's see. Oh, and this wallet spitting out confetti, which I liked because it was a good sale. And then another little unicorn. I think that was everything for that day. Oh, and this one too. I pulled out these Art by Marlene stickers, and there's one that says my favorite color is rainbow. Okay, so I do think that's everything for that page. So we'll scoot it over. And in the journal, I alternate the composition pages with some of my own printables. This kit is called Spring Has Sprung, and that's a freebie over on Facebook. I think that all goes there. That's fine. So I like having these pages because sometimes you just don't feel like decorating a whole page up, and this is done for you. So let's just see. Let's see what we can do about laying it out. I was very nervous about this sale because, as I said, this whole sort of brightly colored craziness is new for me. That could go down there. I'm going to put, this was part of this picture. It says Big Little Wins. Something about, I don't know, making money or something. I don't know what it was, but I thought it worked. No, it's not straight, and I can live with that. It's so not straight. Oh my. And we'll put the unicorn snot in there because, well, that makes me laugh. I'm actually going to cut off this little white part. It's just talking about how this is super sparkly body glitter. But we don't need it. And let's see, let's throw that away so I don't get confused. We've got an extra unicorn if we need it. And I'm going to put my inner critic up here because I was concerned that no one was going to care for it. And boy, was I wrong. You guys are awesome. It went like crazy. As a matter of fact, I had no Etsy drop because of that. I like that pretty well. It's very busy, but that's the name of the game these days. There's not really any room to journal, but I can tip in something. I don't think I brought any of my journaling cards up here. Well, phooey. Hold on, I'm going to stand up because I think I have some Project Life cards right up here. If I cause an avalanche, well, it's a shame. That's what happens when you have too much stuff. Okay, let's see. Oh, and these are brightly colored Project Life cards. Hot diggity. Can you guys see in there? A little bit. I like that, but I don't like the black background. Pity. Oh, I like that. It's Polka Dotties. And it says enjoy on the back. That's kind of fun. That's a possibility. My favorite day. Oh, look at that. Oh. I think I might, Okay, it's those two so far. Don't know, you guys. Decisions. Oh my word. Got some of the big ones. It was fun. I don't know if it was the perfect moment. That's one of the ones that are blank on the back. Blank on the back. Don't want that. Are all the big ones blank? Start here. Oh, that's blank on the back. That one would have been a good one. Just looking around. Something will jump out, right? Oh, that's one of the ones that folds. Well, I think we'll choose from one of these two because we don't have all day here, do we? Let's see. Wish you guys could talk. Maybe we'll get this stuff glued down and then we'll figure out which card. Yeah. Okay, so what order do these need to be glued in? That's an important thing to know. Well, it looks like our inner critic head goes first. And I believe, oh no, maybe not. I thought it was on a sticker. Find my pin pen. I don't journal that much upstairs in the coop during the summer because it gets warm even when it's cool outside. And it is cool outside. So I don't know where anything is because I haven't been up here for a while, journaling anyway. It is a sticker, yay. This is the most handy tool in the world, you guys. It's called a pin pen. And I don't know, can you see there at the end? Tip. There, I think you can see that. There's actually a pin, and it's retractable. And you just grab the edge of your release paper, and boom, you got a sticker, and you don't have to fight with it. So we'll put him right there. And I was so second guessing myself. But I'm just loving the colors. It's so fun. I need a glue paper. I love vintage stuff. I'll always love it. But I was just getting kind of tired of brown and grungy. I don't know. The colors are making me happy. Who knows? It could be that I'll change my mind again someday. I'm fickle that way. But I'm liking it. So that was pretty fun. And the sale was amazing. Lyndee coordinated, I don't even know how many people for that live sale. And boy, she and Debbie Epps carried it off so smoothly. I was so impressed. I could barely coordinate Johni and Danielle and myself the next day. I apparently forgot how all the electronic stuff worked, and yeah, it was a mess. But everyone was super patient, and we finally got it done. Finally got everyone on the same page. Ooh, that one went over the edge a little bit. I'm thinking I might use one of my watercolor pencils or a colored pencil to go around some of this, because with all the color on the background, it's kind of blending in a little. But that's easy to fix. And how did we have this? No, this was on top. There we go. A lot of magazine images on this one, which is fun. Yep, I think that our unicorn goes right there. I cut this out a long time ago and I had no idea where I'd ever use it. But this is perfect because pretty much the colors of my new stuff would be unicorn snot colors. Which just seems like me. Get that down. Want to kind of make sure I'm catching the chin on our inner critic and a little bit overlapping onto the confetti. I just find it more visually pleasing to have things overlapping and not floating randomly in space. And our unicorn snot is going to go right here. We're going to have to cover up his cute little ear. Yep, I think that'll go there. Do we like that? Do I want to try to peel him up? No, I don't think I do. I don't want to lose any of the unicorn snot because, well, since I've said it 20 times, I bet you've guessed it makes me laugh. So we'll get that put down. Sorry, guys, I heard a funny noise. Mark must be down in his shop doing something mysterious. It could be anything with that dude. Where's my scraper? Let's put it away. So there's that. And then we've got Big Little Wins. Kind of ooching myself off camera. Here we go. My writing board is blinding you, sorry. I do like having that firm surface underneath. It seems to help the glue catch better. Put that right there. Oh, then we'll scrape it right off. Don't press so hard. Oh, come on. Don't be that way. Oh, the sadness. The sadness of it all. Can we get it back in there? Well, the W is a little warped, but I think it'll do. Don't think I'll scrape it again because apparently I wasn't paying attention and I scraped it way too hard. Okay, so there's that. And then I wanted to use this art by Marlene. My favorite color is rainbow. And I think I'll ink the edges of this one. I've got my Mermaid Lagoon out. Excuse me. Mermaid Lagoon it is. A little dauber. I don't always ink the edges of stuff, but it does help things stick out, I think. Stand out, not stick out. And so I do occasionally do it. Plus, it's a fun way to add some more color. If I were more ambitious, I would have pulled out like purple. But, you know, that would involve finding another colored sponge. And, oh, that sounds hard. Laziest girl in the world. That's me. Okay. Now, we don't know where to put this. Okay, you might, but I don't. I think I'm going to put it right up here. I could have put it down just a little bit to catch my inner critic, but too late now because that's stuck. And there's a little bubble in it. Now let me get my days and dates. I just tucked those in the back. Again, that's my journaling kit that's available on Etsy. And let's see, days and dates. There we go. And I have weather stickers as well. Particularly this year, the weather has been so odd. I'm enjoying kind of tracking it because it's been weird. And what did we say? This was the 7th. Oh, you guys, we're making progress. This was the 7th, so I'll go ahead and put that there. And it was a Saturday. I normally don't like just having one letter for the days. I used to, but I don't really anymore. But I love this color palette so much that I went ahead and used it. And I think we'll grab this S for a Saturday. We're getting all blue up in here. And again, that's going to need a little trim. And then these are my weather stickers. It's a collage that I made in the background and then just space to write what's happening weather-wise. So I like that. Oh, and that looks like my Cricut cut it a little off. So I'll just clean that up. And we'll stick that right there. And I am just realizing that I forgot to cut the white borders off my pages. But you know what? I'm not heartbroken. I think it'll be just fine. So then, now's the moment where we have to decide. Everybody vote. What are we going to do? Got stuff everywhere. Now we can have a better I really do like all those colors. And we could cover up our rainbow at the bottom. That's not a rainbow. It's a rainbow unicorn. There we go. Oh, I do like that. Or that. Oh, what do we do? What do we do? And do we put it there? Or do we put it over here? You guys, call me on the phone. Tell me what to do. There we go. Nope, I think I like the polka dots. I think I do. Do I? Okay, stop it, bro. Just stop it. So what I'm going to do is grab my clear tape because I don't have it out. The other nice thing about having the pencil board is I find that when your card flips out, here, I'll show you. I'll show you what I'm yapping about. So I'll put that there. Wrap that around. So when it flaps out like that, the pencil board makes it easier to write on. I obviously won't be writing on this side, but should you have a card where you want to write, or a tip out of any kind where you want to write on that side, having the writing board makes it so it's not so slopey and soft. So I'm just using the clear tape to kind of hold it down, and then let's pull out the washi tape. Find something cute to put on there. I'm causing craftalanches on both sides of me. Yikes. All right. These are all my crazy disco washies. My faves. Ooh. It's cute, but I don't think it's going to go. Too bad. Some pink. We must have some pink. Right. Oh, this is Elizabeth Craft washi tape, and it goes with everything. Yeah, I think I'm going to use that one because, well, look at it. Why would you not? Yep. Pinks and purples and blues and all the things. And because I'm suspicious by nature, I'm just going to run my glue stick on that. Not on that, over that. And I like how, with all the little pops of black, I like how the black flower looks. It works for me. I'm going to put it pretty far over because I don't want too much to wrap around, just enough to get it nice and secure. And a little bit won't hurt. Smooth out any bubbles, burnish it down. And then we'll put another piece on the inside. Well, we can try to. I love this washi tape so much. I also got this from Danielle at Gypsy's Craft Nook. And I bet if you get in touch with her, if you need some, if it's available, she can get it for you. And we will stick this on there, cover up our clear tape. I could have used a bigger piece, but that'll be okay. Ew, sticky. Okay, that'll be fine. Once we get the book closed, it'll squash it down so it doesn't keep trying to flap. Don't think I want to use my little unicorn sticker. I think this is crazy enough as it is. So I'll throw that back in my journal bucket. I just have a little box that I keep on my desk and throw everything from the day in there. Works out pretty well. Oop, I cut into the page. Darn it. Oh well, that'll be fine. Don't tell anyone and they won't know. Get the washi tape out of the way. So there we go. Maybe we should pull out the colored pencils. How about the colored pencils? Because I do think I want to do maybe some dark blue around this. Let's just see. My pencils are over here, hiding in the corner. These are Prismacolors. I love them. So let's find a pretty color. Do I want violet blue? That's kind of nice. It does need a sharpen. I find that these guys get kind of cranky if you use a regular pencil sharpener. So I do have one that's specially made for Prismacolors. And it works better. Maybe, she says. You want to be pretty gentle with it. There we go. You don't want to twist it so hard that you break the lead anywhere, because then you got a mess on your hand. So I think what I will start with, I must have used the Prismacolors in the stickers when I was painting those, because that is a very similar color. I'm just going in and putting in kind of a little shadow. So I'm going darker and then going lighter. And we'll go right around our inner critic. And at this point, sometimes I do mark making. Sometimes I wait until I'm journaling. It just depends. But, you know, we can't have any empty space because that is a crime. If it doesn't look like unicorn snot, you're not done. Go around his little head. Go around the confetti. I'm using the side of the pencil and I'm not pushing too hard. Try not to go inside the magazine clipping, but if I do, it's not a big deal. I don't think anyone will notice. And we'll go down here. We'll do our little unicorn snout. He's pretty cute. Can't believe I like unicorns now. What the heck? I have turned into a 12-year-old girl. That's kind of funny. I didn't even like unicorns when I was a 12-year-old girl. Okay, that's helping those stand out. And I think I'll go around the big little wings. Call a little more attention to those incredibly crooked lines. Go right in there. Right across the top of the wallet, sides. So I think, trying to see on camera, I think you can see how that's helping those stand out a little more. Just some dimension. That's always cool. Oh, that was right through the center. Good job, Brooke. This is a mono eraser. It's made with sand, and it does a pretty good job with colored pencil. You have to be gentle, though, because with the sand in it, it's actually taking some paper off. That was sort of a bold move on that torn magazine page, wasn't it? Eek. Had I thought about it, I might not have done that. But all is well. Oh, there go the church bells. How can it be 5? Wow, today flew by. And then we just forgot. Okay, you guys didn't forget anything. I forgot to do this side of the inner critic. Try to get down there in that gully where it's sewn in. And I could go around the rest of the unicorn and do all kinds of stuff, but I won't make you watch. I'll go back and do that when I'm journaling. Should we put some marks in here? Let's put some marks in here. It'll be fun. Do we need purple or pink marks? I think we might need pink marks. And I have my new Moonlight Glow jelly rolls. These are amazing. They are neon. They're opaque. They write on white and dark. And I love them. So let's just put some little crosses up here. Again, that would be Danielle. I had a little shopping spree with her over at Gypsy's Craft Nook. There's that. So I'm just picking 3 places and putting in some little cross marks, different sizes, and that kind of ties the whole thing together in its craziness. What do you think? I kind of like it. And again, it's quite possible that when I'm doing the journaling, I'll come back and put some more marks in. I'm just going to wait for a second for that to dry. Because it's so thick, it does take a minute for the Moonlight jelly rolls to dry. Those ought to be dry now. So, oh, you know what? I was just looking at my planner. I keep notes in my planner about what happened that day. And my friend Pepe the skunk came to visit that evening. So I just made stickers for all my crazy wildlife friends. Here they are. I love these. I was thinking because that's black and white, it might be fun to put Pepe's sticker on there. If you're new here, well, welcome belatedly. If you're not new here, you know that we have quite a menagerie of animals that live in our sub garage. They can get in from the outside. So it's quite interesting to see who comes in and out of there all the time. I told Mark that we should move the backyard camera into like the side of the house so we can see who's coming and going. All right, so now we got Pepe represented. And then there's Friday. Okay. What? Yeah, 35, 32 minutes. What do you guys think? Should we do one more? I don't know. Maybe I'll stop the video here and then come back and do another page. So you don't have to sit through 1,000 hours all at once. Okay, then, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. Next one up is June 6, 2025. And come on back so you can see how that one comes out. I'll see you guys really soon. Thanks for stopping by. Bye.